One of my favorite op-ed writers now is Charles Blow, has been for some time. He had a column in the New York Times today talking about Trump's infinite vulgarities. And I wanted to quote the whole thing, but let me go to this part. Let's focus, Charles Blow writes, on the coding of the charge against Joe Biden. The insult. Remember what he said? That Biden was only a good president because he understood how to kiss Barack Obama's ass. Trump says that at one of his hate rallies. But there's more to that, and Blow is trying to point it out here than meets the eye. The insult invokes a fear and disdain that white racists have had throughout American history, and that is the subjugation of white men to a black man. So Trump put it right out there. Biden succeeded because he learned how to kiss a black man's ass. And you remember what happened? You saw the audience behind him and you heard the cheers when he said that. All those white people went fucking berserk. I thought there was going to be a mass orgasm let loose in that auditorium in, where was it, Minneapolis? Wherever it was. Indeed, Blow writes, Jim Crow was born out of the fear of, quote, Negro domination, end quote, in which white Southerners were deadly afraid that they could be forced to live under black rule in the wake of the Civil War. That was a real possibility. In the 1870 census, the first after the enslaved were emancipated, several southern states were majority black, and several others were within striking distance of being majority black. And many Southerners despised the Northern liberals for seeming to encourage the ascendance of black people in the South. So, Southern states, beginning with Mississippi, called constitutional conventions to write white supremacy into the DNA of those states. So the subjugation of Biden, which is Trump's goal right now, the northern white liberal, to the black man is not only a symbol, but an omen. This is what Trump is putting out there. The white supremacists see this as a particular kind of racial betrayal and racial subjugation that can never be made normal. To them, these white men and women who would happily play second fiddle to a black man or a white feminist or someone who is Hispanic or an Arab or someone who is gay, to these white men and women who would happily play second fiddle to a black man, means they are engaged in surrender of the white racist patriarchy. It is a sign of weakened, misplaced affections and a lust of annihilation. These white liberals, to them, the Trump supporters, are N-word lovers. And that's why Obama stays on the tip of Trump's tongue. The invocation of his name is a hot wire shorthand that gives an emotional charge to his statements that his audience receives intuitively. The racism is coded, received, without the burden of delivery.
Greetings, truth seekers. It's that time of year again. Time to help your humble and obedient podcaster keep it lit by keeping the lights on in the Malloy studio with a podcast pledge drive. All October, we are giving away freebies, goodies, and gifts as thank yous for subscribing or renewing your Malloy podcast at the Trump recession level reduced price of $49 a year. It's a different giveaway each week, truth seekers. Everything from an autographed copy of Mike's book, Colored Ice Cream, to my holiday baked goods. Already have a Malloy podcast? Well, it makes a great gift. And remember, podcast subscribers also get exclusive access to the weekend bonus shows, which might be hosted by Mike or by me. We even have a teen show coming up featuring Molly and her friends. Just visit MikeMalloy.com and subscribe or renew today. Keep it lit.